How's it going, YouTube? Navy Sooner here. Today's not really a review. It's just me showing off my current collection of folding knives. So why don't we just go ahead and get it started. First off, up here, my Zero Tolerance 052 CF. I'm going to be doing a review on this knife here shortly. Great knife. The weight is amazing for how big this knife is, and I just really like the length and the size of it as well. We'll be doing a review on this one also. This is S35V VN steel. Next one up is the Zero Tolerance 0450. I have done a review on this guy. You can go to my channel and look at my videos, and you can find it in my reviews, in my videos. It's a great pocket knife, great little bitty knife for EDC. Like I told y'all before, I like having a big knife and a small knife, and this is probably my go-to small knife that I use most of the time, that I carry most of the time. Next in the collection is the Zero Tolerance 0909 by Les George. Y'all saw a review on this knife. I told you before, they have stopped all production on this knife, so y'all need to go out and get you one, because this is an amazing knife. If you like big, heavy man knives, this is a great flipping, folding man knife. Next in my collection is the 05262, the Zero Tolerance 0562. I'm sorry. This is a Rick Hinderer design by Zero Tolerance. You can get everything that Rick Hinderer does, but cheaper with this knife, and it's such a great knife. I'll be doing a review on this one as well. This one also is S35VN. I really like that kind of steel. Next in my collection is one that anybody that likes folding knives should have, is the Walmart Special Ozark Trail Tan Flipper. I'm kidding, not everybody should have this. I mean, they can have it if they want, but I mean, it's something cheap. It's like less than $4, and it works. It's a good thing to have, like a throwaway knife or a backup knife, and this is a great for that, especially for the price and somebody that's on a budget. Don't know the steel on this. No one knows what the steel on this is, but one can only imagine. It's not very good, but whatever. Next in my folding knife collection is the CRKT Hootenanny. People, the couple over at Birdshot, they really like this knife, and it kind of makes a cool sound when you open it. It's a Kin Onion design. I believe it's 8CR13 MOV. I might be completely wrong. And it's got the IKBS ball bearing system in it. For being a cheaper knife and lower end steel, this is not a bad knife to have. I like it. Every once in a while it gets a little sticky in there trying to pop it open, but once you can get it going, it's fairly smooth on that IKBS system. Next on the list is my Spyderco Military. This is S30V steel. Y'all have seen my review on the Paramilitary 2 left-handed. This is the bigger brother of that one. It's a good bigger knife. It's about the same size as the Zero Tolerance 0452 CF. Different kind of steels, but similar in style, or similar in how good the steels are. I like carrying this one a lot too. This used to be my go-to big knife carrier, big folding knife that I'd carry until I got that 0452 CF. I still carry it on occasion because it's fairly light with those G10 scales, and it's still a good knife. Next on the list, y'all have seen the review of, is the Spyderco Paramilitary 2 left-handed edition. S30V steel. It's one of the best overall EDC knives out there for anybody. It's a great value for how, I mean, you can get them for $120 and whatnot. And I have my old one, my right-handed version that I'm selling. I'm going to be selling this one for $100. If anybody wants to buy it, just email me and I can get it out to you. And yeah, I used to carry this one before, but now that I have the left-handed one, I don't carry this one at all anymore, so I'm selling it. Also, in my Spyderco collection is the Spyderco Tenacious. This is actually fairly new to my collection. It's not the best of steel. It's let me see if you can see there. It's 8CR 13 MOV. No, you can't get it to go, but it's 8CR 13 MOV. I got a really good price on it. They were selling them over at Walmart for $27. So I said, why not pick that up? Besides Spyderco, even though it's not the best of steels, it's still Spyderco, and Spyderco is good. The next in the collection is this Griptilian. Y'all know I'm not a big fan of the Benchmade Griptilian because of the price, and you're basically paying for that guy right there. That's all you're really paying for how much it is. I mean, you can go out and get you so much better, maybe not better, but a better, yeah, you can get you a better knife for the price of this one. And y'all see something that I've got coming up my sleeve later on in this video. Next on the list is the Kershaw Link, the House of Blades edition. This is the 1776. This one has S35 VN steel on it. Let me see if I can get it to, no, can't get it to show you, but it's S35 VN steel. This is, like I said, the House of Blades edition, and y'all have seen the review on this. Next on my list is my Kershaw Launch 1. This is also a House of Blades edition. This has got CPM 154 steel in it. CPM 154 steel. Benchmade has 154 CM. Guess what? You can get an automatic knife with a little bit better of a steel. Same general family of steel, but you can get a little bit better of a steel for the blade for cheaper. CPM 154, $100, automatic, Kershaw. Guess what? Better knife. And it's cheaper. It might not be a better knife, but a better value. Next is the Kershaw Dividend. I'm going to be picking up the House of Blades version of this knife. This is the 1812. Y'all notice that the Kershaw Link and the Kershaw Dividend have this one's 1812 and that one's 1776. It's because they want to come back to the United States. So War of 1812, 1776 is when the country began. So America. This is a great knife too. I really like this one. I'll be doing a review on this knife here shortly. Next on the list is one of my cheaper, less used knives. This is the Kershaw Amplitude 3.25. There's a 2.25 as well. This one is 3.25 because of the blade length, and they have a 2.25, which is a smaller version of Kershaw Amplitude. I mean, this is just a cheaper version, a cheaper knife that I carry on me. I was just at Walmart and decided to pick it up because it was, I believe, what, $12 on sale. Can't beat that, especially with Kershaw. Kershaw is starting to really step their game up on some knives. They're still selling the cheap clam package knives, but I mean, those aren't bad knives at all either. Also in my Kershaw lineup is the Kershaw Shuffle. I really like this knife. I usually have it just laying around for use around the house, and sometimes I'll have it in my backpack. This is, for how small it is, it's a great knife, and you can get them for $25 or less. I think I paid too much for this one. I paid like $25 for it, and you can find it for much cheaper. But this is a great, if you're looking for a small knife, this is a great little knife to have in your pocket. Not included in this video that I do have, but I didn't want to take them out of my packs that I have them in, are my Kershaw Leak, which is in OD green, my Kershaw Fatback, which is in, that one is in my bailout / everyday bag, and then the Ontario Knife Company Rat number 1, which is in my fire kit. Oh, one I didn't talk about, this guy right here, the Boker Mini Quacken. It's got BG10 steel. It's a Burnley design. It's on the IKBS ball bearing system. This is a great knife to have, like just throw it in your slacks if you have to go to work or having to wear a suit or something. This is nice size. It is sleek looking. It's a very pretty knife, and I really like this. This is one of my go-to small knives. I carry it a lot with when I'm not carrying the ZT-0450. So new that I have not talked about or shown y'all on here, I got one here. It's called the Sanren Mu. It's the 7010. It says exclusive on it. I don't know if I can get it to focus in there. There you go, exclusive, because it's got carbon fiber. And you would think that with such a cheap knife that this carbon fiber would just be like an overlay carbon fiber. No, it's carbon fiber all the way through this side. It's got a liner lock on it, and it's a very smooth knife, fast to deploy. I really like it. It's a Chris Reeve Mini Sabenza clone. I wouldn't say a copy, because they're not trying to say we're Chris Reeve and selling them off for more money and trying to screw people. It's still, I just got it, so I'll let y'all know how I like it. So far, I really like it in the hand for how small it is, and yeah, y'all see a review on that. Next, I will show you the Ganzo 739. What does this knife look like? Let's see here. Let's get all these knives. Let's get a little bit of room here. What does this knife look like? It looks like a G10 version of the Griptilian. Yeah, different blade style, but same handle style, axis lock, and guess what? I didn't pay that much for it. It's a Ganzo, and it's a little cool little thing about it is when it closes, when you use the axis lock to close it, it doesn't close all the way. So this one, when it closes all the way on the axis lock, it's really loud. I don't like how loud this knife is, but yeah. And I'll be carrying this knife around a little bit to figure out if I like it or not. I mean, hell, you can't beat it for the price. So yeah. Anyways, that was my knife collection, and I hope y'all enjoyed it. And eventually I'm gonna have more, and I'll show you my knife collection then. Anyways, that was my folding knife collection. Navy Sooner out.